This video has been designed to assist personnel in the safe use of the EMS evac mat and needs to be used in line with the manual handling and infection policies that are in place within South Central Ambulance Service. Any manual handling techniques used within this video are merely suggested methods to move a non-ambulant person in an emergency. There may be other more appropriate alternatives depending on the situation or environment. Please note that this is not a hoisting device, it is a sliding evacuation device. The EMS evac mat has been designed to be used by multiple person rescuers for the evacuation of a bariatric person in an emergency situation. The EMS evac mat is supplied in its own case. It can be carried by the carry handles to the required location. The evac mat has colour-coded cross straps to secure the casualty: blue, yellow, white, red and orange. Colour-coded grab handles, red for manual handling only, yellow for secure anchor points and manual handling. It has two side ladder handles, a multi-person pulling handle at the head end, and two additional ladder handles that can be attached using a barrel hitch to any of the grab handles. There are 8 anchorage points, 2 at the head, 2 at the foot and 2 on each side. These anchor points can be used for attaching lines to assist in controlling the evac mat when moving up or down a slope. The 2mm plastic base sheet on the evac mat is designed to be easily replaced when it becomes damaged or worn during use. The old plastic base sheet is removed from the evac mat by first placing the evac mat face down on a level surface and then separating the Velcro attachment along either the head or foot edge and rolling the plastic base sheet off. Fitting the new plastic base sheet is the reverse of the removal, ensuring correct alignment. The weather cover is a clear plastic sheet that can be fitted to the head end of the evac mat by opening the longboard pocket and attaching the matching Velcro on the weather cover with the Velcro on the longboard pocket opening. To deploy the evac mat, release the 2 trident buckles found on the securing straps near to the carry handles and unroll the evac mat fully. With it unrolled, release the buckles on the colour-coded cross straps and unfold the 2 side flaps. The evac mat can be fitted with a longboard to improve patient comfort and safety when being moved. The longboard can be inserted into the longboard pocket on the upper side of the evac mat from either the head or the foot end before placing the person to be moved on the evac mat. The person to be rescued can now be placed onto the evac mat using safe moving and handling procedures. Position the person to be evacuated onto the evac mat with their head on the area marked head and their feet towards the foot end. If required, cover the person with a blanket or sheet to make them as comfortable as possible, then cover with the side flaps. Working in pairs, one person either side of the evac mat, fasten the cross straps. The blue, red and white straps to be tightened across the patient's chest and legs. The yellow and orange straps to be fastened across from head to hip. Secured with the cross straps, the evac mat can be adjusted for length by moving the foot pocket up to the patient's feet. The length of the evac mat can now be secured by using the buckle straps found at the foot end. All straps need to be tight but comfortable for the patient. Ensure that any loose ends of the cross straps are tucked under the fastened cross straps to prevent tripping. The evac mat is not designed for a person to spend a long period of time on it. So prior to placing the patient in the evac mat, the route to be taken should be checked and cleared. It is also advised that you have a plan for removing the patient from the evac mat. The patient is now ready to be moved. This needs to be done in a safe and efficient manner using the manual handling techniques in place within your organisation. Pull the evac mat from the head end using the head end ladder handle and the 4 side ladder handles, using as many rescuers as required to move the patient safely. The patient in the evac mat should be positioned at the top of the stairs feet first, then in a controlled manner moved down the stairs with the rescuers holding the ladder handles. The evac mat has a working load limit of 400 kilograms. If required, ropes can be attached to the yellow anchorage points, and the movement can be controlled from a secure point for a more stable descent. The patient in the evac mat should be positioned at the bottom of the stairs head first, then in a controlled manner slid up the stairs with the rescuers holding the ladder handles. If required, ropes can be attached to the yellow anchorage points, and the movement can be assisted by additional rescuers applying a pulling force to the ropes from a secure point for a more controlled and safer ascent. The evac mat can be cleaned using antibacterial wipes. If more heavily soiled, disinfectant agents can be used, but must be rinsed off thoroughly to ensure no residue remains.